Hello, I am here at Only Round No Corners, a world that probably has some corners somewhere in it, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here to thank you for watching this video about a project I have spent far too long trying to get finished. Before I start though, two things. One, this video both serves as a showcase of what this avatar can do, and as an instructional video of sorts to help with either anyone who has bought the Maximus Draconis avatar base, or wants to use one of the public uploads, as this avatar genuinely kinda needs some introduction in order to go use to its fullest. And two, while this video is recorded in ChilloutVR, nearly everything that applies to the Chillout version also applies to the VRChat version of this base. Any minor differences I will bring up along the way. Right, first off, you're a dragon, you have wings, let's control them. To activate, swing your hand over your shoulder. A quick, sharp, and deliberate motion tends to work the best. And now, wing! Well, that's now in wing mode. If you hold your fingers flat out like this and hold your thumb in, you'll activate the movement parent, which allows you to pick up other people and move them around, assuming they have the settings set to allow for it, of course. This only works in Chillout, however, as VRChat has no equivalent to this. If you let go of your thumb, the movement parent turns off. To go back into controlling your arms, do the same motion with your IRL hand over the shoulder. And now we're back to controlling our arms again. Think of it like tag teaming between your wings and your arms. For hopefully fairly blatant reasons, swapping wing and hand control only works on the dragon, not the drake or the wiper. But what is a good dragon without the ability to breathe fire? To do this, have the upper portion of your chest with your hand. You should see smoke coming out of your nostrils. That means we're in fire mode. Now either just pull the trigger if we're in chill out, or specifically turn the gestures on, do the fist gesture, and then pull the trigger if we're in VRChat. And that will modulate the amount of fire spewing out of your face. Something like that. Bah. If you happen to have face tracking hardware and have the face tracking enabled, instead of having to pull the trigger when in fire mode, all you need to do is open your mouth, and however much you open your mouth controls the fire instead. To turn off, simply tap your chest with your wrist again, and the smoke will disappear, indicating no more fire. Now, controlling your tail. This entirely relies on the motion of your head in relation to your hips. While this will still work somewhat without one, this really necessitates a hip tracker to make the most of this functionality. To move your tail, move your hips while keeping your head still, or move your head while keeping your hips still, or both. And you can control both how and where your tail moves on 3 axes of motion. It takes a little practice, but it's possible to very deliberately control where your tail goes without even ever having to think about it too much. Now we've reached the floor, as it were, controlling your toes. This one unfortunately hard requires some sort of full body tracking in order to be able to do. But with that in place, all you have to do is pick up your foot, move it around, and presto, flexing toes. Now, I can't believe I have to say this, but this will not work if you have your foot trackers placed on your ankle. So if you want to make use of this functionality, you will have to fix this and put your foot trackers on your feet. That just about covers it. If you like what you see, there should be a link in the description for where you can pick up the Maximus Draconis, or instructions for how to try one of the public demo uploads yourself. In any case, if you do ultimately try to use this avatar, I hope you enjoy.